What's going on, great people? So today is Friday and hubby and I are going out with some friends. Actually, a friend, a business partner. And I just threw on some clothes today because today has been kind of a lazy day. On Fridays, I just dress how I choose and please, which most of the time looks like I just got out of bed. So I put my little hair on here. I have a scarf. It is kind of cool here in my area. I got on a little yellow shirt. You probably can't see it all here, but a little yellow shirt here. Let me show you my pants. They are some, I accidentally clicked you guys off, but yeah, you see, got my little lingerie basket. Excuse the realness. Yeah, but I got these on here. So this is today's outfit, and I also have this right here. I'm like so happy to put together fall clothes because yes, it gets hot in my area. Then I got my scarf here, so I'm going to put that to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on right here so you can see that. It looked a little plain like this, a little plain. So that's why I decided to add the scarf. I do love me a scarf. Yes, I do. So it is a long scarf here. So I'm gonna wrap it around just so that my neck, my granny used to always say, cover up your neck. What do y'all think? Let me know. So I'm not a fashion guru, but I love fashion, okay? I love fashion, yes I do. So it's a little simplified fashion. Y'all let me know, 50 and above, this is what I'm wearing today. It's the woman.
Here I am, I'm lost again, deafened by the silence.
My youngest king right there. What's going on, everybody? It is Friday. Fun time, family time, relaxed time. It's been a long week.
'Cause I've been chasing things that I don't need. 'Cause I've been holding back my dreams. Now we're stuck in the comfort zone. Damn. We're settling for less when we both want more. Damn. No, we can stay and I won't stay in this pain. Gotta get out there and make a change. Yes, we're stuck in our comfort zones. Damn. Feeling safe when vital breaks, when you bleeding. Yeah.
So I hope you all had a great week. I just wanted to chime in for a quick few moments to talk to you about this upcoming season that we have of Thanksgiving. Every day is a day of Thanksgiving. But anywho, most people celebrate the day of Thanksgiving on, I think it's like towards the end of the month this year, end of November. But I want you to be prepared mentally because we're going to be indicted with a lot of stuff. From sales promotion strategies and things of that. We just got indicted with the presidential election that is over. And if I must tell you, I'm really happy that it's over. That was the longest presidential election that I think in my 55 years, or not 50, I ain't been voting 55 years, but in my life of voting since I was 18, the longest presidential election. I hope who you wanted to win won. If I must give you honest disclosure, the person that I chose by default did not win, because as a woman, I think we got a lot of things to talk about. I am beyond childbearing years, so it really doesn't matter for me, but I am a mother of sons who I expect for them to have wives very soon. And with that, they are going to be of childbearing age. And so I think the issues that are at hand are really going to affect us. You may not see it today. You may not see it even when the inauguration. You may not even see it a year from now. But I promise you, as long as They said they were going to do that. I believe them. Why? Because people typically don't say what they're going to do and don't do it. If it's not exactly that way, it's going to be some along that way. But I believe the ones when they said they were going to take away my rights as a human being, as a woman. And you know, a lot of states have abortion where you cannot go abort. My state in particular, Missouri and Georgia, where I typically live, you cannot have an abortion there. And not that I believe in abortion, because, you know, if you want to be real, when it's somebody in your family that was raped or something along those lines, you're going to believe in abortion too. I believe it is a woman's choice. I believe it is a woman's right to say what they want to happen to their body. You know, we get tied up with religion. We get tied up with politics. We get tied up with so many things when we look at it. And if we only just said, what if it happens to me? I think that's what we forget. You know, yes, we can vote and say we don't believe in that, but what if it happens to you? And I think that's what we as a community, we as a people, we as a nation, we as the America forget a lot. What if it happens to me? So I'm like so happy, as I said, that's over. I'm looking forward to the new year. And, you know, when I look back, I was like, when he was in office, did I suffer anything of that nature? And I was talking to my husband about it the other day, and I can't say that I suffered. What I can tell you is the people that I know that weren't on the financial level or whatnot as myself, they did. People that yes, sweetie, I'm ready, baby. I'm ready to walk out the door. But anywho, he always interrupt me. I told him I'm trying to get monetized again. I told him that, listen, YouTube gonna be a stream of income for us next year, a real stream. I told y'all already. But anywho, until it happens to you, you really don't know. And so I'm preparing for the next year. And the people that I know that were impacted by his rules and regulations, they actually did suffer. You know, I think if there's one thing I like about that guy, if there is something, is that he believed in business. Not that he's an excellent business person, not that I'm an excellent business person. It's not my right or my duty to judge him and what he does. I'm just going on what has been said out there, that he's filed bankruptcy like 7 times. Heck, I filed bankruptcy myself too, but I didn't get all the rights and the privileges that he did. Okay, so there's a difference. There's a difference between him and the common people. I'm the common people. Most common people, when they file for bankruptcy, it really takes them out. You know, we don't have that backlash of a rich parent or somebody to bail us out of a situation. And so when I vote logic, I vote people, I vote things that matter to me, because I truly believe that we all have a part in this economy. I truly believe that if you want to make more money, there are ways out here that you can make more money. Logically, there are. Legally, they are. But when you wait for the government, the United States government, to take care of you, you're going to always be behind the 8 ball. I mean, right now, it is a gig, G-I-G, economy. And in this gig economy, you can write your own paycheck. So really what it boils down to is that people literally like working for somebody. Yeah, I said it. People like working for somebody. And as long as you like working for somebody, you're going to always be in a position of wanting the government or some affiliation to take care of you. You know, I've always been an entrepreneur my whole life. I've even when I was younger, I sold cookies. When I was in college, I was always trying to find some kind of hustle so I did not have to, you know, work a job. And I was blessed because my parents took care of me all the way through college. But everybody didn't have that opportunity and that privilege that I did. And I saw that from some of the friends that I associated myself with. However, while I was at Clark Atlanta University, I lived my best life, y'all. I'd be wondering what it'd be like to be in college again at 55. You know, if I can just go back, because I had a great time. If you young right now, live your best life, okay? Live your best life. Why? Because 55 gonna hit you before you know it. So people want jobs. When I was in school at Clark Atlanta University and I studied business, the thing that they told us to find a way or make one. And real talk, if you don't find a way or make one, somebody gonna find a way or make one for you. And I have always had the mindset that nobody but God has the authority, has the indoctrination to tell me what my life is going to be like, besides my mommy and my daddy, but me. And so as long as you depend on sources like the government, then you will always be saying what the government gonna do for me. You know, who in office does matter, because that's who really decides on the laws that are put in place. But he can't or she can't do that without the Senate and without the House, because all the president does is like the top of the person up on top. And if you know anything about politics and civics and social studies and all that stuff that we learned in the 8th grade, you know that she or he is the hierarchy. And then below them is the House, the Senate. So the Senate and the House, when the president writes a bill, when it goes to the House and the Senate, they have to pass it in order for it to become law. I mean, there are some things that the president can literally put into law with a stroke of a pen, but majority of bills that impact America, it needs the approval of the Senate and the House. That's why they always want to make sure that the Senate and the House mirrors that of the president, because it's easier to get bills through if that's the case. So I just taught somebody something, because I'm like literally baffled that so many people are on the internet talking about politics, and it's like, did you go to school? Because we didn't learn that. And I'm from the hood of the hood, and even in the hood of the hood, they taught us about civics and the role of the president and the House, the Senate, and those delegations beyond that. So I said all that to say, in 2025, get you a life. And when I say get you a life, I literally mean do what's best for you. Find extra ways to make money. Find ways to improve your life so you don't have to depend on the government. Literally. Because as long as you depend on the government, your family is going to depend on the government. You have to find a way out of wherever you are. And I must tell you, at 55, I'm still trying to find that way. But I do see a clearer path. I do see a clearer path. And in that clearer path, I don't want my kids, and both my kids have college degrees. My husband and I have a college degree. We're a college degree household. But their kids, my grandkids, I want them to have what the Rockefellers had. Life insurance, stocks and bonds, trust funds, all that kind of stuff. And if you don't learn how to do it, you're going to be behind the 8 ball. And so in the year 2025, my goal with my channel, within my businesses, within my household, we're going to be talking about how we can create legacy versus debt, because there is a difference. When you know the difference, you make a difference. And I'm still learning about a lot of things myself, even with college degrees. People that are teaching me don't have college degrees, but with that college degree, I'm teachable and applicable. I don't have to have a job. I can create a job, and you can too. You can too. The economy of America allows us to create a job. Now, I always will believe that there will be people that need a job, because everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. Sometimes there are people that work in companies that are, I forgot the name, it's on the tip of my tongue, but they love running other people's organizations. And I need people to help me run mine. But I want to be the one to make the decisions, just like the president-elect of the United States. You got to make the decisions what's best for you and your family. And don't ever let anybody take that right away from you. Make the decision, make the choice. Change belongs to you. All right? So no matter who sits high, God sits higher. No matter who sits high, God sits higher. Yes, I said it loud and clear. Talk to you soon. Blessings and peace.